Michigan continues their coaching search. Obviously, that's taken a lot of twists and turns and not in a good way. But as far as where the search is right now, here's the latest of what I've been hearing. And of course, it changes almost by the hour. So at the time that I'm recording this, I still believe that the three names that they are looking at are names like Kenny Dillingham at Arizona State, Clark Lee at, of course, Vanderbilt, and Kalen DeBoer. I would still throw that out there. And I know I'm recording this after Kalen has come out and put out a statement, but I'll just say this. That statement was like, if you really read it, it's like, I haven't had any conversations. It's okay. You know, and the ending part, I have not spoken and have no interest in speaking with anyone else about any other job. I am fully committed to this program and look forward to continuing as the head football coach at the University of Alabama. Now, it seems cut and dry. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. We'll see. And until there's ink on a contract and he's signing an extension at Alabama, I think that there's still going to be smoke in the air. So we'll see what goes on with Kalen DeBoer. Dillingham, I think, is interesting. And Clark Lee is interesting as well. Now, we knew that this was not a great time for Michigan. They're at the tail end of this thing as far as the coaching carousel goes. So it's going to be difficult for them. And again, I think that they should not be scared by extensions. Okay, so a guy signed an extension. Great. Like, go talk to him. See what you've got. There's obviously problems with all three of these guys. DeBoer has a game on Friday, so it's not like, that's going to only dig his heels in at Bama, because it's not like he can say, he can't do the Kiffin deal and just be like, I'm not going to comment on open jobs. You know, he's not going to do that. So he might dig his heel in because of the Friday game that they have with Oklahoma. If they win, he would be playing January 1st. The portal opens the next day, so that creates some hair on Kalen DeBoer. Dillingham is at his alma mater, and they're reportedly working on an extension with Kenny Dillingham at Arizona State. There's also some family dynamics that might keep him in the Phoenix area. Clark Lee already signed an extension at his alma mater, but again, you know, like, I think that you've got to kick the tires on a guy that you would feel might be a good fit. So those are three names I think you still keep an eye on. If they miss out on one of those guys, I don't know. I would just say this. I don't think it's ever time to panic. If anything, you know, at what was it, early 2000s, when USC went, 5 names deep to find Pete Carroll and then went on a historic run at USC. So there's a lot of guys that can succeed. No one thought Curt Cignetti was going to do what he did at Indiana. So even if it's not one of those names, you've just got to dig until you find the right fit and the right guy at Michigan. Unfortunately for Michigan and Michigan fans and the department, this search is now going to coincide with an announced investigation or query into the practices and culture of the athletic department. Not great. That's going to be difficult for Ward Manuel as he's trying to navigate this whole coaching search, and it might hamstring it pretty severely, because as a head coach or a prospective head coach, what you would want to do is be hired by the guy that you will work for ultimately. And if that's in question at Michigan based on some investigation or query into practices and culture, which is very vague, you want to find something in terms of culture? I mean, like, isn't that fairly subjective? Probably. So a vague investigation or query, not great at Michigan. And of course, they've had a lot of different things happen. The sign stealing, assistant coaches getting in trouble in pretty severe legal cases. Now, obviously, the Sharon Moore incident that has happened over the last couple of weeks. So we'll see what happens at Michigan. This is going to impact the search, by the way, and we'll see how dramatically it impacts the search here in the coming days and weeks. Thank you for watching the Joel Klatt Show YouTube channel. And if you liked this clip, make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel, and you can stay up to date on all of my college football coverage.